Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. The name Amalia is coming in. What a pretty name, Amalia. I like that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers, and welcome to everybody in between. Welcome to all of the council members, or soon to be. You're making me drool, my lovies. You make my mouth wet, my lovies. You make my mouth water. And for some of you, you make me. Someone wants to have a daughter. Anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome. We're so honored and grateful and thankful. The name Talia is also coming in. The name Stephanie is also coming in. The name Amanda, and something about cunning, and something about for some of you could be in a same-sex relationship, two females though, or you like females as a female. But anyways, my lovies, welcome to everybody. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. Something about Anne Frank for some. Anne Frank really marked some of you, my lovies. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good. The Holocaust could be significant for cunning. Okay, for cunning. Something coming, and something about coming, and something about someone thinks a lot about like sexual things towards women. But this is a female. But anyways, you can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. I'm seeing this spirit showing us is I think he's from Mexico, but he makes like little funny reels on, I found him on Instagram, but I'm sure he's on other things. I think he has a TikTok account too. He Spirit's giving us a video that he was saying like oh, you're sad about your ex. Oh, you feel like you're never gonna get over him. Oh, you feel like you are, you know, what was it that's so wonderful about him? Tell me about how he was so wonderful. Because it seemed like you were just in a toxic relationship or something along, I'm paraphrasing. And he was like, and you like to over romanticize everything anyway. So, you know, go find yourself someone new. Go walk down the street and, you know, find yourself someone new. The first guy that you meet, you're gonna over romanticize the whole situation. You're gonna fall in love right away. The way that he looked at you, you're just gonna trip right into it. So you know what? Just move on. You have no standards anyway, so just move on. For some, that could be significant. It's coming in for a reason. You have no standards anyway. Move on to whatever comes next. Whatever. Oh my God. For some of you, someone plays with hex work. In the preliminary, my lovies, bestiality came out. So for someone's into like doing things with animals. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Someone may be into all types of stuff, my lovies. Not just female. I am getting a female, but take it how it resonates. Someone's into all types of stuff. Like if you can get the cat to lick your vagina enough, and I'm not talking about like a female. I'm talking about like if you could, it's coming in as a cat, but normally they say that about dogs. Like certain people like to do bestiality things with dogs. It makes someone even excited and delighted to hear these things. They think it's freaky and sexy. Bon. Okay, that's in someone's field for some. Just the messenger here, that's all. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Anything. Just anything. Anything. Bon, ba écoute, my lovies. Give them the boot, my lovies. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I'm getting Planet Fitness. No judgment zone. So we go to Planet Fitness. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Archangel Michael. To Archangel Michael. To Archangel Michael. To Archangel Raphael. To Archangel Raphael. To Archangel Raphael. To Archangel Uriel. To Archangel Uriel. To Archangel Uriel. To Archangel Gabriel. To Archangel Gabriel. To Archangel Gabriel. To Sekhmet. To Sekhmet. To Sekhmet. To Ma'at. To Ma'at. To Ma'at. To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting with this. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting with this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors connecting with this work, something about deliverance, something about a delivery. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your wisdom, to your divine knowledge, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power, to your divine mercy. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to the unconditional love and wisdom, to the all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing, to your divine mercy and your unconditional mercy, to your unconditional love. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and honor. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and honor. What is up? What is up? What is up? How's stuff? How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? Because we're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. I'm excited, my lovies. For some of y'all excited and you just can't hide it. You're about to lose control and you think you like it. I like it. It's tickly. My toes are curling. My feet are twirling. For some of you, you're really excited. But I'm very delighted. You're so delightful, my lovies. You're in delightful energies and delightful spirits as we go into your Gregorian February 1st, 2024. One energy. So you have success and Jupiter energy. No wonder why you're so excited. And you just can't hide it. You about to lose control and you think you like it. Hey, for some of you, you can be going dancing. For some of you, you could be going romancing. For some of you, something is very like giddy. Something's going to make you really, really happy. And something about Sex in the City. 842. For some of you, August could be significant. The number 42 could be significant for some. The number 6, Latoya. The number 16. The number 15. And the 14th. The number 22. The number 22 for some. But 7 energy as well. But 1 energy, a new beginning, my lovies, a new beginning, la succès. For some of you, Sekhmet. For some of you, success. For some of you, Leo energy. So we have success, my lovies. We have excitement. We have success. We have the Holy Trinity for some and the Holy Grail for others. But we have some type of surprise for some because I'm feeling really excited. Exciting energy for some of you. You could be feeling very quick. It's like quick spirits, very genuine, very quick-witted, very on your feet. For some of you, you have to perform or you have to dance. And even if it's just performing in yourself, in your house, by yourself, or to your family members, or to your loved ones, or to your roommates, whatever, to your soul tribe, maybe to spirit. It's like you're going to be on cue. Like everything that you're going to do over this Jupiter day and into Saturn's day for some, because it is going into Saturn's day, so Saturday is going to be important. I'm getting Sábado Gigante for some, but you're going to be on cue. It's like something's just going to be on cue. You're going to be on flow. It's like flow. When you experience flow, the concept of flow, when everything is just flowing and all of the synchronicities are happening, and that's the flow, and that's the waves that waves, something about waves, chips. That's the flow. I'm seeing Taki's Fuego, the wavy ones though. But that's the flow you're going into. You're gonna be like in flow, like let's go, let's do it. You're just in flow. You're not thinking too much through it, but there is a methodical process to something. It's really beautiful. One energy brings success. So one energy is all about success, is a completion of a cycle into a new cycle. So for some of you, one energy surprises, even like just the feeling of it. For some of you, you're just in flow and it feels really good after a few days of uncertainties, for some conflict, other Five of Wands energy, competing energies, you know, conflicting egos. Now you're like, okay, we're in flow now. Like, okay, it's ready. It's go time. This is how it feels. It's go time, my lovies. It's goal time. For some of you, you're selling the celiac and celiac disease for some, and get on your knees for others. But no matter what, we're in flow. It's like the floodgates. Let's go. I like it. We're in flow, my lovies. And for some of you, you're in Fool. You could be dealing with someone who is foolish, or someone who's a little younger than you, someone that likes to take risks, a child for some. For some of you, you could be dealing with children. You could be moving around quite a bit. Because I'm seeing like... here we go with these little Einstein energies. You know, like those commercials. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing the movie Hocus Pocus, when they're for some reason this is what's coming in. The scene in which the chunkier one, she's in the living room. They went to visit Satan. And they were in the living room, and there was a baby on TV, and the baby's like running around. Ooh, someone's gonna get burned, my lovies. And the baby's running around, and the baby's running around, and it's like in the little diaper and the thing, and like she's like, ah, she's trying to get the baby on TV. That could be significant for some. That's what's coming in. Hocus Pocus, but that scene, tell me how many times I've referenced that scene in my life. 12:29 on the clock. December 29th could be significant for some, but 12:29, technically, if you, 29 energy is 11 in numerology, and then the 3 energy, you multiply that in the number 33 could be significant for some. There could be a witch wanting to like, this, it feels exciting. It feels actually kind of delightful and charming, but there's a witch that's like, like, I want the baby. I want that baby. I want that new creation. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is coming in because it did come in, and we're moving into that theme anyway. For some, I am seeing an Ace of Spades. So you have some type of an officialization of a contract. It could be, contracts could be like something so simple as like a receipt. You have to sign officially a receipt, and that's a contract. You can sign a check, and that's a contract. Right? Again, a lot of those are promissory notes to indebt you into a system. And that's okay because we've signed up for it, right? But just so you have a concept in spiritual sense of contracts. Contracts are also Vermouth and Vermont. Contracts are also verbal agreements. So if you agree to something, your word is your bond. That's also spell work. So when you agree, when you say, I agree to something spiritually, you need to really make sure you understand what you're agreeing to, because as above and so below. But just to kind of, for some reason, Spirit wants us to, there are witches in the field for sure. There are witches that want, they feed off of new energy. They feed off of new energy. These are the type of people that it's like, it's funny, Spirit's giving us this example. So today, they want money, but Spirit was giving us this example today. I watched this female compliment this female at the gym, but the way that she did it, I'm like, It's almost like she wants to attach herself to this female's energy or whatever she's complimenting her about. There's that energy in the field. For some, there's someone who's in a toxic relationship with somebody who is pregnant. It came up in the preliminary as a pregnant side piece who likes to play with hex work. This person, whatever hex work she's sent out, it is backfiring and tormenting this being to the point where I felt like praying for this person and sending her, not pray, but I was just sending her loving thoughts and hoping, and I don't know about, it was love in the sense that I was trying to send her strength so that she can find a way out of the hellhole she created for herself. And I said to Spirit, like, I can't help as a human to feel a little bit of pity. And Spirit said, don't feel pity for her. She felt pity for no one when she was doing what she was doing. Could be a very immature person. For someone messed around with somebody. It came in as a quinceañera, so either someone can be from Mexico or somewhere where quinceañeras are celebrated, but someone is really immature, not marriage material, messy person, but this person is going to trick someone into getting them pregnant. And this person is going to be abusing alcohol. She already does. Something about Sheena, something about Sheila. She already does abuse alcohol. Even while she's pregnant, she's going to do this. And eventually she's going to want to take her life. She wants to take her own life. And there's something about railroad, because the railroad tracks came around as well. So someone could either live near a railroad, or I don't think this person's going to make it, my lovies. I have to be honest with you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, but that one came in the preliminary as well. So for some of you, there's somebody that's going to take her own life. The spell work she's gone nuts. The way it came in is that she can't take what she put out. That's crazy. That tells you the shit she paid for, or the shit that she was involving herself, or what she was trying to project onto something else. Something about procrastination. This procrastination energy has been very present. Somebody can have a mole. I'm getting a mole. Somebody has a mole here. They live in constant fear and paranoia. That's what they manifested in their life. It's crazy. It really is. It's really like someone's not having a good time. And the crazy part is, they knew this would happen from the start. Somebody warned this person, like, this is the type of backfire that this can have. Something about Petra, or something about Cleopatra. This is the type of backfire that this could have. Something about Petra, something about Cleopatra, something about a high priestess. Like, this person was warned. Someone with bangs. Now I'm seeing like a tarot reader, and I'm seeing someone with like orangey or red hair. They're laughing at her. She thinks she's Cleopatra. They're saying she thinks she's Cleopatra. She's nothing. She's not Cleopatra. Someone thinks they're key. Something about the key. Something about Coco Keys. Something about the keys. I'm getting like the keys, like the keys, like Key West. Someone thinks she's the best. Someone really believes she's Cleopatra reincarnated. And she's not. This was coming in, I'm just the messenger. The spirits are saying she is not. She thinks she's hot. She's not. She's really mean and evil. They look at our soul's quality, my lovies. They don't look at us as bodies. There is this movie. This could be a white lady for some, because I am seeing a white lady in my mind's eye, but I also was seeing a black lady in my mind's eye. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But I watched this movie a few years ago. It's in French, but it's on Netflix. And it's this female. She's blocked. 9 of Spades. But esoterically, I'm also getting a 9 of Swords. This woman's being haunted. Like, what I'm getting, it's like going to sleep, and this person is like, she freaks out. Like, someone can, like, she has like, it's like laying down. Oh my God. Like getting up, like she gets up and panics. Like she has panic attacks. This person has nightmares. and she's so prideful. Like, and then this person goes to like work or her day job or whatever she does or whatever hobby she has in the daytime. But this person's she's trying to live like, she's trying to keep it. Someone can speak French, because I'm getting a lot of French references. Something about reprimanding. They're reprimanding her. The spirits are reprimanding somebody. Like, I'm getting like, she lays her head and she can't go to sleep. She lays her head and it's like she loses her mind, because she actually did this because of envy and for her enemies. I don't know what that means. She would do this to a lot of people that she considered enemies. This person has a lot of enemies that she did this to. She put a lot of spell work on a lot of enemies. She harmed a lot of people. So someone is going nuts. It's like they're going nuts. It's like someone now, like, this person has some type of spiritual practice. Because I'm getting like someone does some type of spiritual work. But it's like, it became so, that's how it came in the preliminary. Something became so lighthearted. Like, it became such a joke. Like, who am I going to put some spell work on this month? Like, type of energy. This is the type of, they're so far gone. They weren't even realizing how wrong they were. It's like, who am I going to do? Who do I hate now? The type of thing. Okay, let me go. That's my enemy. Let me go and do some shit to harm them. Let me go and try to disarm them. Let me go and try to see what projects they're working on by stalking them through some type of divination practice. Okay, oh, this is what's coming up for them. I'm going to ruin that. I want to create death in their life. I want them to be stressed. I want them to be scared. I want them to harm themselves. I want them to, I'm telling you, I've seen all types of spell work. I've seen people brag about doing all types of shit to others. Getting people to cut their arms off. Getting people to fucking lose their minds. Getting people to do all types of shit. And these people never end up happy. And they're never really healthy people. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, like, their core is not healthy. So this person's not sleeping. They're blocked. Whatever spell work, it's blocked. And it's all falling back on them. And for some, I did feel, and their friend too. Someone had a friend involved in a situation. Something about Ren and Stimpy. Someone could be chunky and another one could be really skinny. And it's like the brains of the operation. For friends like these. Third-party black magic. Spirit gave us to that. Gave us to that. Anyways. They failed the test. It was supposed to be a test to see if they repented. They didn't. We got joy at a distance for some. For some of you, you have international travel. Spirit is trying to bring us back to, we're over it. For some of you, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to this. It's just, I felt sad for the person that is losing her mind because of her own doing. And Spirit was like, don't worry too much about her. Spirit was giving that to us. You know, certain times, certain people, like, they're like, who's doing black alleys? Black and alley. Something about black and miles as well for some. Somebody likes to smoke weed, or black and miles could be significant for some. But certain people, like, get caught up in, like, who's doing black magic on me? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? That's not the test. The test is to see the purity of your heart. Because we are technically all one. So, yes, you could be upset. That's fine. But look within yourself and look for the divine. It's to bring you back to source. At the end of the day, that's their karma. Whatever you do, that's your karma. Whatever they do, that's their karma. That's why, for me, you don't have to go and involve yourself in what ritual? In what? Oftentimes, we're floating in a sea of emotion and confusion. I am constantly picking up on different energies. Why would I go and put spell work on somebody knowing that I'm swimming in a constant sea of energies? I could have easily been fucking, you know, picking up on somebody else's, channeling somebody else's energy. So now I'm harming somebody out of, you know, a projection. Everything is coming in for a reason. We got joy at a distance for some of you. Joy, distance travels, international travels, long distance moves. This could be regional travel for some, or international. Something about an international, something about a cross-dresser. But for some of you, you got joy, international travels. There could be a model involved in a situation. A model is traveling and somebody likes to dress like, I'm seeing, you know those people that Vogue? Somebody could be traveling to Vogue. because I'm seeing like a famous voguer, like, you know, those ones that like they work in the high heels and then they dance and they vogue and they do all of that. Like, voguing could be significant for some, and if you're traveling to some type of vogue show, it's going to be a success. For some of you, international travels, distance moves. For some of you, joy when it comes to someone in an office as well for some, but the King of Diamonds is actually an officer, so an officer or someone in uniform. You got joy for some. You got joy. You got a joyful. I told you I felt the joy, my lovies. For some of you, if there was something that was blocked, again, that energy has been present, especially the last 2 readings. If something was blocked for you, it's going to be unblocked for you, my lovies, and you're going to be very happy. I'm getting, for some of you, you may want to travel for church, or you're going somewhere where you're going to have to attend church, or Saturn's day or Sun's day, you're going to be a tanner and a Tanley and Stanley. For some, you're going to be attending church, my lovies, and you're going to have a good time as well. For some of you, you could do it. I don't feel someone that's necessarily like religious. I think you do it for the people you love, and you're going to go. For some of you, I am also getting 9 of Cups in like, with the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups energy, but in like a drinking sense. So if like there's a celebration or some type of party, you're going to have a good time. I did feel party for some. And something about Bacardi. For some of you, you're going to drink Bacardi. And something about a something Smith. But I'm getting like a cognac or like bourbon. For some of you, bourbon. For some of you, Bourbon Street. Something about a cabal, and something about Texas Roadhouse, or like, you know, there's a drink. No, there's a drink with like a skull of those horns, a skull of a bull. Is it a skull of a bull? Anyways, there's a drink with that. Like, I'm seeing that drink. But for some of you, you could be going to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, or you're planning on it. That carnival energy has been very present for some, and festivities, and you're going to have a good time. It feels fun. It feels really fun. You've won, my love. Used. You gotta sell something for some. I'm getting like okay, a used car sales for some. Selling used things, like when you choose, like on the, not on a dating app, but for some of you, selling something used on a dating app. Oh, for some of you, drug dealing on a dating app, and something about an anally. Oh my gosh. Okay, here, I want to do something, my lovies, because I don't want the phone. We got a whole setup. One day, I want to have like a whole setup in here. Like, I want to have like a whole like camera, and like we're going to upgrade the 2710. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, my lovies. We're going to do it. Especially when we do the membership, my lovies. We're doing the membership soon. Stay tuned. But we're going to invest in our channel, my lovies, because we love it. We love you, my lovies. We love the council members. So much is going on. Is it gonna overheat? Because you know how iPhones be, my lovies. For those who have experience, even those that don't have experience, I think it's like a known issue that iPhones like to overheat. I think we're okay. Maybe somebody just wanted to see my dress. 2747. We're okay, my lovies. We're okay. Okay. And also, I think these tarots wanted to speak with you. So they moved around, and we'll grab the ones that moved around for you. Yeah, for some of you, selling, it came in as selling drugs, but using like some type of dating site. Take that how it resonates. People get creative, you know? You know, my lovies. You know, my lovies. Somebody has like a spicy accent. You know, like someone talks like that. 2837. Someone was sent from heaven. King of Hearts. Ooh, a well-meaning man, a loving friend for some, or someone that really loves you, someone that cares about you, someone that's interested in you for some, a father for some. That ancestral energy has been very present. So Hanley, and here we go with the Stanley or Stan. Stan's the man, my lovies. And I'm getting the something, going to work. something and ambition. He knows that one day he will become the supervisor. For some of you, this could be a supervisor or someone that's going to become a supervisor. But they love you. They're a well-meaning person. There's a well-meaning man in a situation for some. Something about karate for some. We're not going to look behind it because that's good. That was enough. We got a really good news, a note. For some of you, a notary. That notary energy has been very present. For some of you, a note. For some of you, a message. For some of you, some type of letter that leads to a face-to-face or news that leads to a face-to-face. I am also getting an Ace of Wands. Technically, in the 32, this is technically a pentacle energy. Technically. But there could be news, and I am picking that up. So for some of you, Spirit's giving it to us for a reason. For some of you, there could be something about a razor and something about a Rayan. But something about rayon and something about Ray-Bans. But you got really good news for some, and it has to do with something that has to do with work or finances or a bonus or extra income or maybe a promotion for some, or for a well-meaning man around you. They can tell you that they're gonna become a supervisor and they're gonna be really hired. They're gonna be really hired for real this time. I don't know. Maybe someone's been waiting on something. Oh, so cute. But they're going to be really happy. Oh, my lovies, celebrate this person. Oh, they're going to be really happy. Oh, it's like something's really melting my heart. It's like somebody's been waiting to get this position, or like if they've already been working on something, it's like a little, like their little child, their inner child's going to be so happy. It's so sweet. I love it, my lovies. Boom. Yeah, they're going to be so surprised, so happy. You got a surprise. That energy has been present. This could be your spouse for some, or a well-meaning man around you. Take it how it resonates, or a well-meaning person. They're going to be like, they're going to surprise you. That energy was present a few days ago. Something about Didi, something about Daya. This Daya energy has been also very present for some. There's going to be a surprise. They're going to want to surprise you. For some of you, that date night has been present. I told you, for some of you, you're going out to a party or a date or a celebration, and you're going to be surprised at how much fun you have. And it feels like really nice, very lighthearted. Again, very in flow. Like, let's go. Like, no pressure. Nothing feels icky, or it doesn't feel too like high pressure or high maintenance. Everything's like, let's just go. Let's go. Something about victory, something about Victoria. Surprise. You have a surprise. A blonde female for some, news from a blonde female, or paperwork facilitated by a blonde female for some. We have success. I felt success. It feels successful because you want to be the very best. You got a brother, a friend, or a son. For some of you, you could be meeting up with a few people that have your best interest in mind. You have a lot of communication. Something about a U-Haul. You have a lot of communication. 7 of Clubs energy. For some of you, you could be staying with a brother, or a brother's coming to stay with you. Take that how it resonates, and maybe their daughter too. But you have a lot of communication, a lot of talks, a lot of communication. You are meeting a lot of people for some. So if you are on some type of dating app, take that how it resonates. There's a lot of communication. For some of you, there's someone new that you're meeting that wants to invite you somewhere, or someone that you've recently met. For some of you, there is a bet. This person's gonna bet on something. I don't know why. For some of you, there's someone that's like well-meaning, but they bet on something. I don't know. Other things are coming in, and I'm trying to ignore. For some of you, you could be trying to ignore the red flags in a situation. I'm just a messenger, and that's how it's feeling. Like, I'm trying to ignore the alarms. Because you want to have a good time with this person. You're trying to ignore the alarms. For some, the flow feels like you're actually in flow. For others, the flow is not that flowy. It's like I'm ignoring red flags. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't ignore the red flags, my lovies. That's not flow. That's not going with the flow. That's actually trying to force your way and ignore the signs that Spirit's giving you. I'm just the messenger. Someone has something with a tooth. This could have to do with a teenager for some, because I am getting a mom involved in a situation. Someone is like ignoring something about a pervert and something about a pervert's nation. Don't ignore the red flags. I'm just the messenger. We got projects for some, 10 of Hearts energy, things that are near and dear to your heart. A lot of projects. For some of you, you are in creative flow. You could be doing a lot of artistic things because I'm getting like, but a lot with your body. Like I'm getting like dancing and movement, maybe yoga, maybe running, maybe swimming, maybe cycling, maybe getting outdoors, maybe going for a walk, even if it's around your block. Like I feel like, and something about a Glock, maybe for some, a shooting range was also in the preliminary for some, something about Priscilla. It's like you want to go in and do these things. For some of you with Vanessa too. Projects. We have a female querent. This is you as a female, or this is a female around you, a female that is important to you, your partner for some. Clear that throat chakra. For some of you, there's a female, a young lady that you support quite a bit. And then you have like a son as well. For some of you, you can have 2 children, a daughter and a son, a blonde little girl and a boy. For some of you, a lot of communication with your children. For some of you, a lot of communication with a friends group. There's your daughter, Queen of Hearts, but you have to clear the throat chakra for some. Jesus. Queen of Hearts is a daughter, is a sister, is a friend, but for some of you, I'm feeling strongly your daughter. For some of you, there are $2 and a son, something about a $2. For some of you, there are $2. For some of you, there are 2 daughters and a son involved in a situation. For some of you, you can have 3 siblings, 3 females and a boy. So technically 4 siblings, but for some reason, the boy dropped off after. For some of you, you can have a half brother, like you have 3 sisters and a half brother. But a lot of communication, especially between siblings, especially between, for some of you, Jesus, here's the throat chakra. For some of you, being cautious with the WhatsApp groups that you're in, public service announcement, especially if it has to do with a work situation, maybe even in your personal life too. The way I'm set up nowadays, my lovies, I like to protect my energy as much as possible. Spirit brings us on spiritual missions, and that's how I look at it. I'm here for a purpose, and I live in that purpose, and I breathe that purpose, and I walk in that purpose. And I know that when I'm brought somewhere, it's for a reason. And I'm brought away from certain things for also a reason. I don't really involve myself in gossip groups. Like, you know, when people have those chats and they share, because everything's happening for a reason, and I'm gay, someone's gay. Spirit has brought us to be very reserved with communication, unless it's like purposeful communication. There's a purpose and an intention and a consciousness driving that. The frolicking, the fowl. You're frolicking with the fowl for some. It's like throwing bird feed. Like someone's involved in some type of, because this energy has been present, like being cautious of the programming that you take in. So for example, it's like you're in a WhatsApp group, and these people are always sharing, like, I don't know, fucking pornography, and you're like, I like photography and I like nature. Why am I in this thread that maybe for some of you it started, everything is happening for a reason. It's like something that started out and it's like, oh yeah, we just, you know, join our WhatsApp group or join our chat group, and we just like to share about trees. But then you start to notice that they start sharing other things, and you're like, this is not what I was about. Like, this is not why I wanted to join this. Like, there's some type of chat group that Spirit's going to ask you to get out of for some. Take that how it resonates. Or maybe if you don't want to get out of it, at least, you know, be honest with if something does not make you feel. Now, if you are all about the F shit, my lovies, do it. But if you're feeling really uncomfortable with something someone's sharing, especially in a group, if you don't want to try to change anybody either, but if you voice it and you're like, nah, this isn't, like, I'm not about this. It's okay to not be about something, my lovies. It's totally okay. I'm just a messenger. But yeah, people not too far from where you live, or travels not too far from where you live. For some of you, you can have a visitor, for a bunch of visitors, it looks like. Or a sister is going to visit you for some. You're going to get really good news. There's really good news for a female here. Something that was delayed for some, a little bit of delays when it comes to communications from a well-meaning female. For some of you, delays and blocks. There's a brother that's blocked out. That energy's been present for some. When it comes to money, we have something about Monica. This Monica energy has been very present for some. For some of you, you had a brother. We did see that you're riding that wave. For some of you, you will stop talking to permanently a brother. A brother will be blocked out. especially after you talk to Scott or a scout. For some of you, you could be in some type of modeling gig or something, and a brother or a friend could have really been bashing you. But for some of you, there's a brother that has also been in the field for some, that has been trying to block, something about Cecilia, that has been trying to block money for you, something about Elizabeth, something about Eliza, something about Jennifer. We have 2 8s. So for some of you, you have some type of soulmate energy happening here. So you are in your soul's calling. There's a reason why everything is coming in. Like, you're in your purpose. You walk, talk, breathe your purpose. It's not about your title per se. You are at a point in your life where you understand your purpose as a living being. Beyond titles, beyond the company you keep, beyond, it's like something it's in your core, like you're expressing your core's power. Wow. Boom. For some of you, you have a friend that likes you, but I don't know. Side note. You're not going to talk to this person for a long time. There's someone that likes you, but it's like you see him as a buddy, or her. Take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a female. Because you're looking at something else, and this person's looking at you. I don't know. You're maybe even looking at a female. I'm just the messenger. This was coming in. You're Anais, and something about your anus, like Uranus. Something about Uranus. Somebody likes astronomy. Like, you've charted someone's Uranus, or I don't know, in their conflict, or they're very isolated, or I don't know. Something's coming in where this person really likes you, but I don't know why. This is what's coming in. I don't know why. I don't know why. You're standing right next to them. You're going to meet up with these people, and this is a friend, but I think you're going to notice that this person wants to be the one, but they're not the one. This is a friend. Something about polygamy. This person can even, like, I don't know. This is just a friend. That's what it feels like. Something about polygamy. Something about polyamory. This person's sad. The way it feels is like, this is the type of person that would settle for bullshit they don't want. There's a theme here for some. It's something about your aunt. This person could be very embedded in your family. It's like this person would be willing to, like, let you sleep around loosey-goosey, or you be with somebody else and call yourselves polygamous or polyamorous or whatever the case may be. And him knowing damn well that he ain't happy. Because I'm seeing someone's eyes. They look sad. Like, someone's look... Like, you know when you see someone's soul? It's not even just their eyes. It's like... But the eyes say a lot. So it's like someone's, like, really sad. And they're like... They've, like a renegade. Like it's like they would, like... They would relinquish their power of creation just to be second best in your life. And maybe to your wife. Because maybe for some there's a female you want to marry. I'm feeling 2 females. There's a delay here. There's 2 females here. I'm getting the name Delilah for some. There's 2 females. For some of you, you can have 1 brother. There are 2 females here. You're going to block someone out. For some of you, there's a theme of blocking a brother out. It's for his own good. If anything, it's for his own good. Because someone's like... They're almost, it's clingy energy. Spirit was giving this to us in the preliminary. I am a firm believer. If someone, I'm not the one to play these types of games. If I say, nah, I'm not interested. If we're having an adult conversation and you come to me and I tell you I'm not interested, or you can see I'm not interested, my lovey. And it's very difficult for me to be like, oh yeah, one day later on, maybe. I don't like to create trauma bonds and fucking have, like, that's like something about a Luciferian. This Luciferian could be, it's been present the last few days for some. There's something about a Rastafarian too. Someone could be from Jamaica. It's like, and he's a playa, but he's not. I don't know. He wants to be. This person's actually quite attractive, but it's like their energy is very standoffish, very turn-offish, very creepy, very creepy. This is like the type of person, it's like, why? Like, this is like, I don't know. Someone has like something happened to this person and it effed up their confidence, because I'm seeing a very attractive man. I'm seeing a very attractive man. Maybe because of what he's done, because I keep getting like Luciferian. Like, maybe he feels ashamed. I don't know. Spirit's giving us, I read this thing yesterday and I'm like, I don't think this person knows what they're talking about, but that's okay. We're going to let them, you know, when you get into like fears and you get fear, like a fear of like certain groups, for example. I've said this before. I've met a lot of Masons because it's part of my, you know, development plan. And I've always been into Masonry. I think my grandfather was a Mason, but, it's always been interesting to me, Masons. I wanted to join the Masons. And I remember I met a chapter in Florida. Florida could be very significant for some. I met a chapter in Florida. St. Pete. When I was in St. Pete. I used to live in St. Pete. And this gentleman, the leader of the chapter, he liked me. He's like, I find you very interesting, which I get all the time, especially from people in these types of circles. It's like they see, right? They feel the magnetism and the energy. And we would talk. We had a lot of conversations. We actually met up for coffee a few times. This person lost his house in a hurricane, which was kind of insane. But he lost his house in a hurricane. And he flipped out on me, and then we never talked again after that, after his little episode. But this is the type of person, like, this person can have some type of episode. This person could be very well off financially, but this person's gonna have some type of an episode. I've met so many Masons. I got to date a Mason for a while. And he told me very interesting stories. He comes from a long line of Masons. And some abuse their power, for sure. Just like anything else. Just like in the church. Just like in fucking government. Just like in anything else. Some abuse their power. Something that they're like, you know, infallible. They could do no wrong. They could say no wrong. Something that, you know, I mean, the one that I dated, right? His father was a murderer. Same, someone replied. This is a confirmation for some. His father was a murderer. Everything is coming in for a reason. So this person, like, he's like, you know, I have to check myself because I know that there's a probability that I can go in that direction. So I have to be very disciplined in my life. And he carried a lot of shame because of that, because of what his dad did. But needless to say, he was a beautiful man. I got to study all of these different Masons. I bought a car from a couple of Masons, and we had a beautiful conversation. Oh my gosh, we were there. Normally the things shouldn't take that long, but we got along so well. We were there for hours just talking about their experiences. I've met so many Masons in my life. I've gone to Masonic temples, and they're always very cordial, very kind. Yesterday I read this thing where it's like somebody said that a female was invited into the Masons if she would sacrifice another female. And I'm like, okay, well, right there's something off. There's something off, right? There's something off. We got to see what type of sacrifice we're talking about. The Masons usually, I don't think there are females in the Masons to this day. They may keep strong females around, and actually what they would do is they would recommend you to the Eastern Stars if they find that you have some type of you know, an interest in if there's a connection there. They would which is what that gentleman did to me. He referred me to the Eastern Stars. For someone could be in some type of like secret society, and something's very highly misunderstood, and maybe this person even carries shame about something that they did in the past where there was some type of ritual. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into this person, but they're really sad. Someone's really sad. They're really sad. This block is going to be their joy and change. I'm telling you, for some, rejection is your protection. But if you're in flow and you allow yourself to grow naturally with those you have to grow with, you'll find that you are also allowing for others to have time to grow the way they need to grow. And for some of you, this person is not your foe. This is actually a friend. This is a friend. This is a friend, but he needs to go in a different direction. I'm just the messenger, my lovies. You could do whatever you want, but this is going to bring him joy, and you too. And for some of you, it's a boy. Boom. We got 2 females here. So again, picking your friends wisely for some, you know. There are delays in a situation for some. For some of you, there are delays when it comes to a new person that you're meeting. Or some type of date. For some of you, success when it comes to money, but delays when it comes to communications about money, but a successful amount of money. For some of you, a significant amount of money. For some of you, some type of return on an investment. For some of you, a lot of communication between 2 females, well-meaning people. For some of you, we're cleaning up energies. We're moving in the right direction, my lovies. I freaking love it. And someone's obsessed for some. We do have 2 9s. So again, money's at the forefront of your field for some, but stability and money. 2 10s, some project that you're working on to have tums. Oh my gosh. And Malanta came in yesterday in the preliminary. I'm like, Malanta, my lovies. For some of you, stomach issues, my lovies. Someone needs to clean. A lot of grease in the stomach. That's how it's coming in. I'm just a messenger. 5011. We have 2 aces. So some type of Denise. Some type of betrayal. Tiffany. Franklin. Francine. Some type of betrayal that delayed a project for you for some, but you're going to have satisfaction in a project anyway, or something that you're working on. For some of you, your artistic expression could be delayed a little bit by someone's obsession. I'm just a messenger. That's it. That's it. Communication and good news is as the center of it all. So something about a centerfold. We have, oh my gosh, and there's that Ace of Spades. Spirit, you're going to ghost nasty or nafi. You're gonna ghost nafi for some. For some of you, you're gonna ghost nasty. There's that contract you have to sign not too far from where you live. Maybe purchase is not too far from where you live. A well-meaning man for some. For some of you, you're going to have some type of an arrangement with a well-meaning man and talk about some type of contract or an agreement or an arrangement. Certainly, Spirit is saying this brother, this friend, or this son. For some of you, you're going to have a discussion with a well-meaning man about certain things, and it's going to allow you to unhinge something or release something or release someone for their happiness. I think it's important. That says a lot. Woo, my lovies. Okay. That was sweet. 5144, 5144, 5144, 5144. Technically 6 and 44. Choice, the lovers. A Gemini could be significant for them. All right, who doesn't lie? Okay, we have a 4 of Swords. This 4 of Swords energy has been present for some Jason, and someone is pregnant, and Jason, and someone is present, and James. Jason is present, and James is present too, and someone is pregnant. Jesus. Okay. So 4 of Swords, getting some rest. And somebody was getting some head. Someone's gay. Someone's going to stop, take a pause. A 4-month period could be significant for some. And here, this one wants to speak with you too. Oh my gosh, a Page of Swords, the Daughter of Swords, and a 2 of Pentacles. Recovery of finances. Recovery of financing. Someone could be financing something. Or you're trying to figure out what to finance or interest rates, and you're trying to weigh the pros and the cons. We have a Libra and an Aquarius energy here. Air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing, a lot of calculating. You're going to be calculating for some finances for sure. You're redirecting energy in a way for some. So when you redirect your finances, you're redirecting energy in our society. That's, you know, our society is built on money, and that framework that directs energy in one way or another. So for some of you, you could rest, or you could take a pause for some, especially over the next couple of days, maybe over something about Olsen, over Saturn's Day, Saturday, something about Raymond, to take time to because there's a lot of confusion about your money for some, or about what to invest in, or financing, or releasing, or leasing. Maybe you're leasing a property and you need to know whether you're going to, what you're going to do, because for some of you, the finances are definitely up in the air. For some of you, even if you get, it's like, even if you were to get like a loan, oh, that was present in the preliminary. Someone's not going to get approved for a loan, my lovies. They're not going to get approved for a home loan. Or they're not going to get approved for some type of loan. They're not. They're just not. Not at this time. This is not the time. And it has a little bit to do with their karma. It's not good or bad. It's just Spirit doesn't need you to go through that lesson, because there are other lessons that you haven't fully learned before you can earn whatever that thing is that you say you want. Because it's like if Spirit were to give it to you now, you would sabotage it later because you're a hater. That's how it's coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Or this is you or someone around you. This is how it's flowing. Something about jelly. 54, 51, 54, 52, 54, 53. So someone is watching quite a bit. For some of you, you have someone watching your credit history, or watching like your money. And they're going to decide not to move forward with something. And we have technically the Daughter of Swords, the Daughter of Knives, the Page of Swords, with the Four of Swords is a Five of Swords. I'm getting defeat energy. Someone's going to feel defeated in a situation because they really wanted something. They really wanted to win. They really didn't care. They're still kind of in that Five of Swords energy. And I think that's what Spirit's trying to get someone to see. But you know, to each his or her own. I'm just a judge. I'm just, you know, giving what Spirit needs us to give. Two of Pentacles energy. Back and forth, going back and forth, trying to figure certain things out. Spirit just needs you to rest for some, and that's what you will be doing. For some, somebody just needs to take a good pause, needs to rest, maybe get some sleep. Sleep is so restorative. It really is. Like, it's just such a restorative thing. For some of you, someone is going to be... there was someone that at some point was very haughty, very arrogant, very mean-spirited, very competitive, very envious, very mean-spirited. And this person used to be at the top of something. This person is going to have a great... They're already on their way there. It's what's fair. They're going to have a great fall. And they're going to be where... whoever they were bullying, Five of Swords energy, envious of, trying to keep down, trying to be mean, whoever they were doing that to, whoever they wanted to defeat, they're going to, the karmic is turning. The karmic wheels are turning. So now they're going to be beneath the person that they wanted to see as beneath them. Take that how it resonates. Something is blocked. Seven of Wands energy. Sagittarius energy. Since Sagittarius season, something's been blocked for somebody. And all they can do is watch and maybe stop. I think I would take a pause from whatever this is. This is like someone's constantly watching someone. Now they're more like in a student mode because the Page of Swords is in the upright, but I feel like at one point this Page of Swords was in the reverse. Somebody could have been even slandering, lying, gossiping about someone. Now they're just accepting that they're blocked from a situation. This is what it feels like. A Cancer could be significant. We have an Ace of Cups. We have self-love, a new love opportunity. This also was present in the preliminary. New emotions coming in. Self-love is very important. Don't let anybody tell you any different. That's what's coming in. And somebody wants to apologize. A page of baskets. A Son of Baskets. This could... I was seeing a man, but I was also seeing a woman. So take it how it resonates. This could apply to a few different people. Ten of Swords energy. Who betrayed you? Now they feel betrayed and played. Because you are Nine of Pentacles. Ain't that some shit? I told you. Now they're like, oh shit. Look how beautiful this person is. Oh my gosh. They got what? They did what? They're going to do what? How did they even get there? Because I was trying to fucking destroy them. I wanted to turn them down to make them fucking feel beneath me. Somebody slept their way to the top, by the way. This, for some of you, that was also in the preliminary. This could have been someone that slept their way to the top and they didn't want you to have their spot. Conniving, envious people. Priscilla. This Priscilla and something about Pamela for some. There's something about Pamela Anderson Lee. Someone likes a lot of porn. Anyways, for some of you, you're moving into an independent phase. For some of you, over the next few days, you could feel like you're still riding the waves. You're still kind of riding the waves. This could have been a lot of immature people. If they're not like young, because they're coming up as teenagers, but if they're not like young, they're very like ruthless. They don't calculate. They're not analytical. This could have been a man and a woman primarily doing this to you, ganging up or bullying, or trying to, but they were lying to you. And I don't think you fell for the okie doke. I think you were very independent. You butterflied. I'm seeing all these little butterflies. It's like, watch The Dark Crystal. It's like a group of people that they could have like easily like been in a cocoon with you, like all kind of doing the internal work, but instead they decided to try to procrastinate their internal work, try to dump their internal work out on you in some way. For some of you, you could have coworkers trying to dump something on you, and you don't like it too much, but you're going to be moved. Like, it's like someone's going to move you to do something else. This is what's feeling like. And they're going to feel like betrayed, or they're going to feel like, oh shit, like dang, like now I got the short end of the stick, or I wanted to give this person like a shitty job, or I wanted to give this person like a shitty role, or I wanted to give this a shitty goal, or I wanted to like, I don't know, or keep moving. I'm getting like keep moving the goalpost, like keep moving the target. They wanted to keep moving the target. This is what's coming in. Take that how it resonates. And someone or something or an energy stepped in and is like, nah, this person's better suited to shine, to communicate. This person is like, this person shines. We need this person to be, I don't know, for some of you, you could work in like some type of a lead role or a very independent role where you communicate with a lot of different fruits and you plant a lot of different seeds and you take care. This isn't even at the seed part. You're taking care of a lot of different fruits, a lot of different projects. For some of you, you could be like a project developer, or you could be like a project manager. And I'm just seeing you like taking care of a lot of different fruits. And that's what you're suited for. Like you are like, you're within an organization, but you are great at like taking care of different things. That's what you're good at. Like they wanted to put you in some type of silo, or they had you in a silo for a while. And you're like, all right, I'll take that for a little bit, but that's not going to last forever. I don't even think it lasted that long. I don't know. And now this person kind of wants to smirk and they almost feel dumb. This is what it feels like, because I'm seeing this little face and it's almost like, oh, well, you proved me wrong. And it's like, it wasn't about proving you wrong. You're a jerk. I hope you're not a jerk to anybody else. It's like, I hope you have a genuine repentance. It looks like they did. For some of you, it's like people that were rooting against you, they're going to have some type of like spontaneous, this energy of spontaneous recovery has been present. They're going to have some type of spontaneous recovery. They're going to feel really stupid. And they're blocked from harming you. And I don't think you're going to be BFF with these people, because they may try to like, these other type of people, oh, let's go out for drinks, after work, happy hour, come. After they fucking bashed you, trashed you, talk shit about you, try to fucking, not just throw you under the bus. They were driving the bus, reversed the bus, came back, did it again, tried to attack you some more. And it's like, nah, that's good. That's good. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. But Spirit's saying, you got a lot to learn. You got a lot to learn. Let it burn. You got a lot to learn. Rolled the bus around, got other people on the bus. It's like, get your buses too. Run, like, run, get your bus. Because they see you as victorious. because now you're shining. Now you're in a position. I told you, six of wands, and this is your soul's calling, because Spirit's saying 6 of cups. So now these are people from your past for some, or people from your childhood, or people that, again, like you've known for a while, but I'm also getting 6 of cups in terms of like you're being very like exalted, very happy, very innocent. It feels like your inner child is alive. Like you look youthful. Whatever you do, even if it's like you're very responsible for a lot of things, you bring life and love and fun into a situation. When it's time to get serious, of course you get serious, but it's like you're just brilliant, my lovies. Like you're just exalted and recognized, and a victor. You're the victor, or Victoria. It came in for a reason. You're a victor. This is victory in the Thoth Tarot. It's like you're successful. You're on your high horse, and you deserve to be. And Spirit's saying, the spirits are bringing the horse for you. I'm getting these are spirits. Like, it's like, bring the horses. The spirits are going to make the horses come to you. I love it. I love it. After people try to roll fucking buses over you. They thought that they had you cornered. It's like, that's why sometimes people are like, just keep your silence. Don't keep your silence for too long, my lovies, because people will project onto you and roll you, and they try to roll you into their games. If you don't know yourself, someone else will make a role for you. And they're having a major tower. This is a belief system shift. It's like their whole systems are crashing. They're like, oh, I thought you were this. I thought you were that. You didn't know me from a fucking hole in the wall. Not only did you not know me, something about Nadia. Not only did you not know me, you never even took the fucking time. You never took the time. Shallow conversations. You never took the time. You never actually invested time, energy. You gave the bare minimum. So you're no channeler, apparently. You don't live in your heart space. Now they want to kneel for forgiveness. They have to kneel before the throne. This is not about you per se, because if they did it to you, my lovies, they would do it to anybody else. It's not about one person. It is an energy. Now they have to kneel before the throne. They should start doing some spiritual research. They have to now kneel before the throne to ask for forgiveness. If you get it, you get it. And it is an inside job. They can't come to you. Even though they did it to you and to others too, it's not about coming to a person per se. I'm just a messenger. I feel it. I feel it. Good for you, my lovies. Good for you. And you stayed true. You stayed true. You had strength. You had strength. Leo energy. True strength. Strength is not who you can shit on. That's kind of easy and actually reckless. When you're like pressed against the wall, strength is not a Houdini. It takes like a real Houdini to be able to manifest something out of fucking nothing. Out of nothing. And not just out of nothing, people trying to fucking roll you over as you're trying to have strength. That says a lot, my lovies. I think so. Trying to do your best, even when people are putting you really to the test. People like you make the world go round, my lovies. They wanted you to feel rejected. This King of Pentacles, for some of you, you need to reject a Taurus. Or somebody wanted to stagnate you, but for some of you, you need to reject a Taurus. This crooked page of Pentacles. They're gonna come with some type of offer. You need to temper this. For some, this could be an ex, or this could be a Taurus, or someone that's in. Someone could be actually in a committed relationship. Someone can have some type of an addiction or a gambling problem, or they're very greedy and think about money. They're seeing you as successful too, and Spirit's saying this person needs to be rejected and temper, because this person's gonna want to reach out, especially during Sagittarius season. So by next November, this person's gonna want to try to reach out, and Spirit's saying no. And for me, when Spirit says no to somebody, it doesn't matter if it hurts me or not. I have to find the strength, because they're going to try to apologize to you and pull on your emotions. A Page of Cups. This person also has a daughter for some, or you have a daughter with this person. Take it how it resonates. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you. And there's a Leo female who's about to have a son, by the way. This is a friend, loves you and adores you. Loves you. And for some, a daughter. Okay, it's one child. Anna adores you. Someone didn't expect it, though. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. I went to in a loop. an elopement. Someone's gonna elope. Sister friend loves you. Oh my gosh, I do love you, my lovies, but I need the spirits too. The spirit friends love you. Something about spiritual rent. Your spirit, something about a spiritual runt, R-U-N-T, and something about a spiritual rent, R-E-N-T. Take that how it resonates. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Someone has like one of those piercings on their teeth, or the teeth glamour teeth, the diamonds on the teeth or something. Your spirit friends love you, or some type of like veneer with that. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always and forever, homies. Peace to the council members.